What up? Whoa.
And he bring the smoke.
What?
As I tell all that, there's not this quiet and sit down and laugh all the belly full kind of like showing. And all this shy and thing. But it might be for a reason. You might be there for a reason. If all they have for the personal questions and they feel like all they need a little punch and shut up and ask that personal question, the mic is there. Right? Who need the motivation? Just pop your hand and punch him, shut up and shut. You need motivation?
I say right here, I need this question.
Yeah.
Because
Start the question there, just now. That's what we're talking about.
Alright.
Let me hear the first question.
Why man does want to message and call you after he posts up a next woman? Guys, just now, guys, 1A and we are 1B. Why do men get vexed when you hit them back their own play?
Keith, you want to take that one?
What was the first question?
So the first question was, why man does want to message and call you after he posts up a next woman?
Alright, just now, before we go into the question, don't excite it. Oh, no, Male views as on the host, start up, big up skins.tt, big up forest back punches, big up space nightclub. As on the host at start up, like follow me, like comment, share, subscribe. Follow the partners, got talks. Goes in the crowd on it.
What?
Yeah, right.
Keeks, event hosts, super parang artists,
Yeah.
Dappa stalwart.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right, so male views, you gotta get into this live show nice and sticky. More life, more love, more everything.
It's real.
You see that Mars is Venus? You see that Mars is Venus? If I don't hear like all that, I'm quiet, I don't get my real vex. But anyways, yeah, they give you a little small update. You the first question, you have it.
Why man is want to message and call you after he posts up a next woman?
Alright.
No reason. Oh, you will go Kings.
Alright. Anybody ever sent out an application for a job while they was looking?
The position still open. There's vacancies going on here. Yeah?
No, you're employed, they get a salary. But they can find a job right now.
Yeah. You think things better.
I feel like people could relate. You don't wait until you're unemployed all the time before you start sending out applications.
Same applies.
Right?
The same applies.
Right. Nice. And even when they go for a new job, they let you know, well, alright, we'll give you 2 weeks to give them notice and things like that, right? So,
correct.
you don't feel no, that's how you think. That's not really necessary.
Is that how you want the job or you don't want the job? And if you want the job, apply yourself.
But I would like to also say, if a man is posting up a girl and is messaging you, you have all liberties to ask him.
Who's that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel free.
Will you see what you actually?
Yeah, feel free.
Was it part 2?
Why do men get vexed when you hit them back their own play?
What is the old play?
Well, I am confused.
This are
That's a good question.
When Crystal hold she don't say horny. So let's go now.
She said horny?
Yeah, she say horny.
Nah.
It depends on how you want.
So you horn back. You can't horn back. You have to take horn.
I am about 98% sure that every time a woman hits that man back his own play, it wasn't even this play yet now. Like, yeah, they must move in real in front for sure. Yeah.
No, really.
Yeah, they was going to do men a lot of the time too. And a lot of women catch me in the morning, right?
Right.
And when they catch me in the morning, they say, you see, I always know. I always know that. 5 years now, every single day you was with that man, you know he was morning. You catch him 5 years later, I always know. The man must be wanted for the first time last week. But for the first 4 years and 361 days,
She was one in secret.
when he wasn't over there,
Facts.
they always know. And that's a problem now, right?
That one for one people doesn't do what well for females. Because
One for all over, one for nobody, brother. I know.
Yeah, no, that don't work for nobody.
I know.
one for one for females never work out.
Oh, one for one is also for fellas.
For nobody.
I want to just go there and want that, but even looking back to see that. But when I get go there and she just deal with you. You know your name was how to go around the world, eh?
For one is everybody loses, but
Correct. I find like
They
nowadays.
don't look good on the girl part.
Yeah, I know what you he studied this stigma.
This stigma.
This stigma
You
shit.
just always pelting cat around you with the same. You gonna get a man vexed. He didn't vex.
So I don't know what, I kind of agree with that.
He not even vexed.
I kind of agree with that. Most times, when women horning in attempts to make a man vex, he might get vexed.
I call the Bushifa.
He might. What about that way? What about that way? Say it in the mic. Say it in the mic. Say it in the mic.
Come.
Alright.
Let him knock it.
Alright.
Let him knock it.
Alright.
Man,
The corner, they got the 2 points.
all
come back on the
joke,
stage.
done.
Yeah.
When it's starting to get red out of the back.
cross the line, red card.
Yeah, red card.
Security.
rough.
Because that's scored about the building.
No, why women just say that so normal, boy?
If I cook up your mom's
I will
problem.
like. Oh no,
Wow.
boy. Ooh.
Yeah, you can, and then I'm going to just next one. You can.
Alright, so somebody asks, why do men not take accountability when they're wrong? Always complaining, or is it a do for do? I feel like you're asking me wrong, because I'm
That was something like that.
Yeah,
I've never heard accountability,
Yeah.
and men in the same sense don't that is in a negative.
Yeah.
It's always women.
That was something like that answer.
I feel
It's
it.
not shaped out.
I feel like that man,
Ema.
that man. Alright.
That's crazy.
This is pride week, but we really alright. We really Is that more
So you have
questions?
more questions?
Would you know?
No, but we can address the accountability thing too, right?
Would you?
Because this is not just women, it could be men too.
Alright.
A lot of the times in relationships when we feel like our partners not being accountable, we have to remember to get in a relationship with somebody. And a lot of what they do right now is what they're learning from you.
Really?
So a lot of the time you feel like, why this man or why this woman doing this? It's because when you every single day,
That's
you're doing the same thing.
That's what you said. What's your accountability?
No.
The lack thereof.
The woman said
You see?
not like it now.
What's your accountability?
I see I get quite back in your soul. She not on it.
No, but it's real. People is in relationships and you're talking to people every single day and some of the times you live with people and they can't help but you're learning from people. Just like children and parents. So
It has so much thing that man ignore
yeah.
to the point where when he started to do it is because he thinks it's a normal thing to do.
Exactly. Exactly.
He watch you do he's so much a man. That's how he say, alright, cool.
I come back in the crowd.
You have to go back in the crowd, you have to go back down there. I want to take care of them.
I go back in the crowd because I want to say
That's not you next, you
a
next.
whole bunch of it.
Let me hear the rebuttals in the crowd. What are the rebuttals?
Oh, I have a question in the back here, boy.
I feel like I gotta carry the mic to them too by your hand, boy.
Yeah, I want to hear the rebuttal.
I feel the way there. Put it like you there. I feel it like
Don't ask no question yet, eh? No.
You want to say myself or? Oh,
Wait, just now, eh?
Wait.
I want to reiterate that the questions are supposed to be asking some male views and not Mars as Venus, eh? Mars as Venus is up next.
Yeah, I got it.
I feel like some of them questions come in a little Mars as Venus-ish.
Hey, I do not care. I did this one.
No,
No you. They can't want it.
we really addressed this before.
Yeah,
I'm still gonna read this, guys. How to get that man to leave the girl for this good pump?
Whoa.
I don't know, I better.
You're not. Because if he ain't leave, he can't yet for this good pump, your pump not as good as you think your pump good. You're not. So relax yourself and wait until. When the pump get good, then he might leave the girl for you. But as right now, never know.
It's like a great pump.
Also, you
Hold
might.
on, Aaron, you are shivering.
No, but you might also overestimate how important good pum is now.
Ooh.
Like you might be looking ways.
Keep that pump in the papers. That's
Yeah, exactly.
All you have right now is good pump.
Yeah, that's good pump.
That pum had to come with something else now.
All you have is good pump. That is crazy.
Inflation up right now.
Okay.
In 2025, all you have is good pump.
If I just see the girl, I need to drink. Because no way.
Yeah, this one.
Definitely going to need a drink to sing that.
Alright, now, take a question.
But it is not question. I said I read this. I don't even give up.
Gucci.
I am a married woman.
Whoa.
Listen, 2 years ago, 15 years, met a man that I love more than my husband. And I don't know what to do. I even fucked him on my anniversary.
No way!
That's all. Come on, take. There's somebody in
I
here.
want a money problem that's stuck on
There's somebody in here.
The man has she on focus. But I can't leave.
What was that devil, right?
He is her kryptonite. I don't know what to do. Help me now, please.
Help you!
Oh.
You're up.
You see that? I even fucked him on my anniversary. Where am I? Your husband?
Wait, that's not, wait. Before you, that's not.
That's a good question.
I know what it's, that's not. Hold on. It's a great question. If you had the opportunity to pull our next man on the anniversary, chances are that man really deserves that. So it have a slim chance.
Can I go for milk?
I could be working that.
It's a slim chance.
But I could be working.
There could be
I could be working offshore. All kinds of things.
all I fear. But I feel as though the mother side of the girl.
Yeah, so I could be working, I could be offshore, it could be any number of things.
Why should stay away?
Dappa could I like short man on the street, I'm not like home more now.
What she should be stuff like that, man. At least try
You
stuff like
cannot
that.
come at Dappatalks live show and you have your anniversary and you get home. That is madness.
Right? Nah, but I don't feel like we had the qualifications to help whoever that might be in the crowd right now. You need somebody with some kind of license. Yeah, to deal with that matter.
Practice.
Yeah, that's so that one rough. 2 years into your marriage, you feel like you love this person more than your husband. Your husband you know for 15 years. That's been real shaky, baby marriage wasn't exactly where you thought it was supposed to be. And this man here just provided a kind of excitement. At the end of the day, it's a lot easier for the person on the outside to satisfy one need than it is for the person on the inside to satisfy the whole next 99%. gotta check that. Really?
No, but people doesn't understand the statement of the grass isn't always greener.
Yeah.
You say, I'm thinking the little tricks and flicks this man doing it, the little. He didn't even spend any amount of time with you to understand that you kind of crazy. You know?
Yeah.
He only see you
That's all.
to put up what you have to put up.
That's all.
Press.
And all of your husband deal with all your crazy.
See about everything at home, making sure everything good.
Yeah. And
He own you.
you're offloading all your crazy on your husband.
And that one, man.
But you're outside, man. Yeah, right
Yeah,
now.
go
You're
try.
bringing the best for you.
Correct.
You're bringing out the best for you because your husband not take all you straight. They can bring out the best for you. So,
I know for sure, I know we're not get this person to come on the mic, but what I would love to go, oh, look hand in the air, boy.
No, Dappa, you cannot see us.
Oh, look at question.
What's the life of the crowd here? We are for you.
Well, but this call is, Dappa, before they coming back here,
What if the husband never around? And this side man always around and doing everything else.
Is the husband
yeah,
also?
boy, he not around, do it.
Nothing.
But they have
Just
Right.
in the yeah. He just
It's
doing nothing.
a woman. It's a woman why you do. It's a woman why I speak and say the husband never around. And these women driving the X5, they're driving the Audi, they're driving the
Hey!
They living in Goodwood Park or they living in Smart Gardens, right? The house with pool, them don't even mind the trend because they have
Me.
they have nannies, and them complaints that the husband never around. And here what your husband might be dealing drugs for all I know. But the amount of money it takes to make for you to live that kind of comfortable life, you what? My wife don't ever complain that I'm not around. My wife don't complain about me not being around, but trust me. My wife is driving a Tida though.
Right.
My wife is not Tida.
Right.
My wife AC not even working right now. My wife got AC, she's driving my car. Right? So my wife's complaint is that she want AC in she car.
Not that in a borrow.
Right? So sometimes you have to understand why this take to live a certain life. The same people who talking about the man not around, it depends on what you're not around doing. Now, if it is you, if you try to get that you struggling and the man not around, well, okay, that's a problem. That is a problem. So you're struggling. No one died on your man.
So she had and he traveling.
No, dynamite. Dynamite.
Say that man doing nothing.
No, dynamite.
Like, we eat, or they do not eat nothing.
Let me go back to employment. Let me go back to employment. No, let me go back to employment.
Nothing.
Your doctor just pay you, you know. You have to be working to get paid from your job.
Correct.
So your man have a car and he just there, right? Not busy with this car working or nothing, and you traveling. How that is your man? You want to blame him? No, you have to blame you. You gotta blame you.
Whoa, no.
That your man.
She was saying handsome, she will take a chance.
That is not what I'm saying.
Say.
Right, what?
What
you
I
say?
am saying is, right, he just said if this man working
Right.
and he's doing everything, he shouldn't complain that he's not there.
Right.
What if he's working, he's still not doing everything, but you doing everything on your own? He's present, but he's not present.
That was saying,
Yeah, but his mates,
That's why you know say you working.
yeah.
He working for himself, you're not getting anything.
Right, so she means to say he working in a provider, she
So how will they
taking
get
care of
together?
it.
Right, so you come back to why is that your man?
how will they get together?
When he start to work for himself. So he
No,
was
but-
working for Otalia all the time, and then after they get married, started working for himself.
And on top of
All they're
that,
doing things together. When
Right.
they get married and everything change.
He get comfortable.
He get comfortable.
He get very
Right.
comfortable.
He just doing for him.
Right.
And
He
she
have
doing
her
for
own
she and the
friends,
children and everybody
One
else.
check people.
I mean,
You see now, but here was it. So how we end up there? So today's Sunday, and both of you working together. Both of you working together, marriage working nice. You doing everything together. They say Monday, everybody start doing everything for themselves.
what cause?
How it fall apart?
Something happened this
At
week.
some point in time, you had to realize your marriage falling apart and start to do work on it. You can't just wake up one day and realize, wait now, reach at the finish line here.
And I said, John come elsewhere. and they decide that the attention is better here, and they decide to work on their marriage. So they decide to give it up.
Now, if you're not talking morally, and we're talking legally, you could leave your husband.
So you can get up one day and just decide that you don't want to do anything again for your wife and you just want to run by yourself?
I could get up one morning and decide I don't want to do anything else for my wife. Right? But the morning I get up and decide I don't want to do anything else for my wife's supposed to have a problem and bring it to me and say, well, hey, I find you treating me a different way. At least we had the conversation. He don't want to leave the marriage.
How you could do your thing?
But and you can leave the marriage.
It's a procedure, so
No, but and you can leave the marriage.
Sure.
Nobody can keep your hostage in a marriage, really. You can go to your lawyer and
No, you could go to your lawyers and you could leave the marriage. You could leave the marriage. And I would not advise anybody to stay in a marriage where you honestly, earnestly being treated unfairly. Leave your marriage if somebody really abusing you. Abuse is not
Agree.
it's not for a marriage.
you want to get lashed out and low to get abused. They get emotionally abused.
Facts.
All that is abuse, right? But what I'm saying is we can't just arrive at today everything broken up in the marriage. It must have it must have somewhere along the line we could have decided, yeah, what we're talking about it and let you know I feel right. It should be a surprise to him that I want to leave the marriage.
Facts.
I'm coming live from here already, girl.
Oh, we're live?
We're live on here.
Live with the girl? Who have it? Who have it?
Alright, so we have an expression here. Towards some women approaching, in other words, do you think women should approach men the same way or amount as men approach women?
I have something to say about that. I have something to say about that.
Like men? You like men?
Wow, they're showing up me, I didn't answer the question.
Like men? Really? It's like men the bishop said?
Who wanna go? Who should I take that one? Go ahead then.
I feel like men does really cannot. I feel like we part Western in your approach. And I feel like enough from a woman that we cannot take
No, but do you think as a woman should?
in the general sense of, yeah, you should. If you you don't want nothing in life.
Hold up.
Everything people pass you.
The nose are the majority back here. I said I know that the nose are the majority.
In life, you gotta take some chances. They find, hey, you have to shoot a one shot. If you shoot no shot, you have to shoot at least a one shot.
Yeah, you want to say on this, right? You want to say on this. Most things in life situational. Now, I just always say men supposed to take charge in certain aspects of life. I just believe that is one of them. But 95% of the time, this man don't even know you exist. You shoot the shot with your eyes, and this man don't even know what's going on. So it have instances where make your presence, I always say make your presence felt. You don't have to go and trap the man, you don't have to go and hit him, no kind of, just be present, and if that man is into you as you want him to be, a man would.
You would approach her.
So it has sometimes that man probably didn't even see you, and you feel as though you are wrong and you like waiting virgin, and he probably even know that you're single. He probably thinking, yeah, some man who come to line waiting virgin, and I'm even trying to even cross that line. It had them instances, but I just always personally believe in any instances where tracking and being assertive, men supposed to do what they're supposed to do.
So I only say page with you. So we could say I agree with the crowd. No, a woman should not have to. Right? But what I'm saying is last resort. If everything else you try, not working, but girl, do what you need to. Now as a woman, you don't have to tackle like one man would. So
Facts.
In my experience,
Facts.
I will tell you, every single woman that I have been with, I have been the one to make the first move.
Right.
But not every single woman I have been with, it has been that I was interested in them first. Them put themselves in place to be noticed. And when I realize that I see a certain level of interest from them,
Right.
I make the first move. So they didn't come and say, well, hey, they are interested in you. But I realize whether it's just I look across the room, whether it's you always where I am, you're setting up yourself as a way. So you provide an opportunity for me to make the first move fine. If you come to a man who really can't take a hint, and if on your list of things you want from a man, you have to include a man who can take a hint, but you have everything else.
Right.
So here what? You do not want to end up with the husband who don't care about you, but he could really take a hint. And you forego the man who have everything else, but he can't take a hint because you find you had to approach me first. Don't give up the man who had the 20 things on your list.
Right.
But don't have the one thing which is he can't take a hint for the man who could really take a hint because what he hunting. And he hunting for a reason.
Correct.
Nobody know what he.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
So, put yourself in place. Put yourself in place and hopefully it work out. But if it don't work out, I say, yo, do what you had to do at the end of the day to get a man that you want.
It's the same thing, okay, because like you say, I just feel like the man will take it and the same way. Because that man come to approach you. Is that receipt taken because you don't know that one and like embarrass that man? Embarrass man these days.
So my take on that is, we just always like to call ourselves sharks. So that should matter. The rejection as a man
And that's make a shark.
is welfare.
You keep swimming.
Right, it's welfare. You just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming.
I see hands in the air, Aaron.
Coming to you live.
But look there.
Just now, Papa. Hey.
Oh,
Somebody
just say you in the back there.
Oh shit, my kids here, boy. No, nah. I got read the next one. I know.
No. Alright, but question.
Okay, so when you say put yourself in place, right?
A little louder, sorry.
You say it, put yourself in place, right?
Right.
What do you find a woman should do to put herself in place?
You have to keep the person here like you know.
No,
Not necessarily.
it could be anything. Look, I was sitting down today in our chair, and the young lady who come and sit down next to me was very unintentional, I'm sure. But she read up on you and she said, oh. Now, here was the thing. As married me, I know sin. As married me, that's no sin. But trust me,
Single me.
9 years ago,
Hey.
your arm rubbed upon mine 4 times as you sit down.
Hey.
Come on. It's 2 for 1 punch.
2 for 1.
It is not for me. And the only reason, even as a married man, she had drink that punch in it is because she had 3 friends with she.
Come on.
I already think about all that punch.
Come on.
As a single, she stood up there and she apologized to her.
Yeah.
So that even is like, oh.
You're courteous.
Wow.
What?
And I don't know if it was tech. One of them come in and they say, good evening everybody. And she engaged me in conversation. You know, when I was small, I had to make sure I say good evening to everybody.
Small talk.
She's from nowhere.
Small talk.
I even know she's from nowhere. Right? 9 years ago, I didn't come up here to talk. I said I'm here still. On the other hand, you're without me. So that's it. It can be as simple as that. So
Really?
you as a woman, and again as a man, I have seen women put herself in place for me in so many different ways. But for me, I let you know, in my days, like even though I can see signs, and I am seeing signs. As you put yourself in place, I am there with you. Like, trust me.
Really?
You don't even have to put yourself in place much.
No,
Like that.
no. Let me tell you one thing. With real fellas, you don't have to do much of it. Once you put yourself in place in the simplest way, in a little rub, a little dog, a simple good night and the smallest accommodation, you don't even chat in a man. But some, as you say, something happen and you make mention, you didn't see something. No man, a man with that.
Well, if that's easy, boy.
Lovely.
Well, if that's really easy, boy.
Yes, Aaron. Yes, Aaron. Yes.
That's the question.
Really question.
Just know, eh? Somebody else asks a question direct from the crowd, so we should.
So, all I want girls to shoot their shot, right? But
We never said that.
why it is when some
small minded people in the world.
Yes, wait. Let me answer that. Most women are terrible at shooting shots. Let me start there first.
No, let she shoot, she shot now.
No,
Let she shoot, she shot now.
I ain't even trying to be fuck up. Most times, the way women approach men and they believe that a man is going to appreciate it or be interested is the weirdest thing in the world. Sometimes when they are messaging, even if they're in person, or they need to check or their approach. Men easy, but it's how you approach. The simplest forms, the simplest conversations, and a man will be interested. Somebody who's intellectual, the simplest conversation. The way all of this come at men
is not necessarily big forward.
No, yeah, no,
because if you think about how we are raised, as boys and girls, right?
Real.
Boys are kind of raised to pay attention to girls, and as we get older, pay attention to women and what it is women want, right? Women always be like this ongoing joke, now, like Beyonce and Destiny shall cater to you,
right?
And that's what women think men want and know is really not that now, boy. So women don't really have a big library of how to approach men because they're not raised like that. But they're really raised to be, I am the prize, a man must come to me. So when a woman decides she really gonna shoot, she shot. She might ask girls and all, how to shoot my shot.
Yes.
You're asking the wrong people.
Ask your brethren.
No.
The problem for food.
The problem with that is, you might ask a brethren who really know what you're shooting and nobody else. So you don't really be careful of who you're asking for this information from. Because that brethren who trying to bust it through us the real, you're not going to give the right advice.
So, I want your advice. How are you supposed to shoot my shot?
Real simple. Rub up your arm on that road. I know tell you how to. She wasn't even trying to shoot. And as I'm married, man, I let you know, hey, that I was feeling cold in this corner here, and I went here.
Really?
So she sit down, she went very answer back and she said sorry, she do so. And I do back to it. I feel cold in the dance. Up here warm enough, but come inside me really cold. I come back and I get shade right here, and she move, she up back right here, and we are just normal, and that is all it could take. But at some moment, a man hit them up. And she, oh God. It's not all that physical contact. I was looking forward one time, like, oh gosh. So, it's these simple things. I have had women, simple. I lime it, I drink it, beers, pilsner. All of a sudden, I lime it on a virgin, right? It could be our rungs. If it's our rungs, I'm very impressed. It could be one day for me. I'm less impressed, but I'm sure. I want pills, not come out of the rungs. Hey, where this come? Hey, Smalley, son, have pills, not for man? Don't make joke. One time.
A man is coming. A man is coming by your table. For sure.
Time. $12. Well, next time here, I feel as though, I don't know, it's expensive in here compared to down south, but $12
Real?
I will leave with my bills.
Wait, just now, wait, please.
Don't just use this.
How much girls inside of here ever call a wrong for a random man? Whoa. Answer me. What?
Hey, I didn't shoot with it.
Hey! Now, I like that call on it. I like that call on it.
I didn't surprise.
Yeah, I like that call on it.
I didn't say that.
No, but wait, don't move. So, for the girls that did it, when they did it, the man came across.
One time, get inside.
Thank you.
$12 is all it costs.
$12 an hour.
Yeah, you want to walk out while you're talking about
Oh,
wage.
come on.
Take it true. So it could be as simple as that.
Dappa, I feel after this question, you might be able to answer, but so here it is. My best friend for 8 years recently showed me proof that I was having an affair with his wife.
Okay.
That's not good.
Let's not start the water. That's not good.
You see what I'm telling you? Watch the fucking shit.
Start the water.
My best friend for 8 years recently showed me proof that I was having an affair with his wife.
So how you do
Just now, so I couldn't deny it. However, he said he is okay with it due to me having erectile dysfunction. And feels more comfortable doing it. I'm the one doing it.
No, what the fuck going on inside here, man?
Hold on. My question is, should I stop or keep going? Just wait and finish. You see what I'm saying? Wait.
It have more?
Yes, it have more. Hold on. Keep in mind, separate and apart from the sex being good,
What's that?
I'm well taken care of.
You don't want the last part. So wait, that's how we just clarified on the stage, right? So is our virgin
Alright.
bullet his virgin's wife.
Right, so my best friend,
Right.
Which is our man?
So you and Dappa, right? You and Dappa, right? Nice. Go.
No, we need clarity.
recent, right? So my best friend for 8 years.
Right.
Wait. Don't go too far. You know what I say? Male or female? Let me get out of you.
Alright. Keeps on breaking up. Did I do? Right? Virgins for 8 years, best friend, right?
Right?
You recently showed me proof that I'm jamming your wife.
Right, alright, cool. Who have their erectile dysfunction?
You are he.
I don't
You are God.
really fucking. I do one fucking. He can't work. So,
You have ED?
Now you have it, that's the point.
Alright.
right. So,
Right.
the question is, should I stop or keep going?
It should not start anything with you.
So it should keep going.
It should not have been you.
No, but my friend say, Iran, I
It
see you.
should not
And
have
after
been
the fact here on you shouldn't even be day boy.
No, just now, my friend, even if it's later or whatever, the friend give the blessing. Eh?
We're going to get vexed now. We're going to get vexed now. The friend that defeated. I'm a broadcaster now. They don't care who fuck shit in the
So we advise that he should continue then.
Hey,
I'm not advising nothing on that topic. But
even if my prick can't stand up, I say it's sick,
why
brother.
should they leave and go get other man? Why should the public best friend? Nah, man.
I feel like marriage is a complex thing.
I know that.
I think that's cool.
Marriage is a complex thing. If it is Bridget feel like that situation to do,
I did this story.
and she obviously has no issue because
Why you better be doing watching them fuck up?
No, when please, one again.
It might.
Dappa, you want to know sitting back here, right? If you're already there and you do it already, better you continue. Because if you don't continue, somebody else will do
somebody
it.
else
No, I agree with that.
If that's something that somebody else continue.
That is not one of them. If I love my wife and I can control this person bullying my wife and I feel like there is one going on because my prick can't stand up, I understand it.
Yeah.
I understand it.
I mean,
You're the only demon your wife dealing with.
It comes like a surrogate.
Sure.
It comes like a surrogate.
Even flip it, exactly, even flip
Yeah, it's
it.
like a surrogate. It's like a
Your
surrogate.
wife can't make sure, but she best friend off herself to hold the child for her.
It's like a surrogate.
You have no way in my life. If I get ED, God forbid. I go in and stamp on the single there, you see. You fuck who you want, I take it. But then leave me and you go and live up.
Right, but God forbid,
But I can't get myself.
God forbid you have
But we
ED.
here now. We're not going into all the things that could have been done differently.
Correct.
Yeah, because you have ED, you
The
can
question
have
is-
places.
Correct.
Alright, we here now.
If I see ED, man,
We here now.
two are looking for.
No,
What?
we here now.
That's
We
a
done
two are
here.
looking for.
Oh,
Right, but we here now. Iran done pulling Dappa wife. We here now. We have to figure out Dappa okay with it because you have ED. Okay, we there. Guys, you want that now? Dappa okay with it? The wife obviously okay with it.
so I'm not really.
It's really if Aaron okay with the fact that that man do.
Because continue it.
That could spoil it for Aaron. She looking to get sex and she get it from Aaron. Right? So she's satisfied. Your wife not making a scene about your ED, she's satisfied. Aaron now could just be having sex with your wife and he getting actual because
you don't know. I don't know. Correct.
So the fact that you know now could change the whole dynamic for him and that will
Correct.
show him. But if Aaron is okay with the fact that you
I am
okay with
aware.
it and she okay with it, hey, do what all you need to do to make a new marriage work. That's like nobody business except Dappa, Aaron, and you.
Aaron, tough man.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
What
but
would you?
ED is
Very
tough.
crazy.
ED is tough to deal with.
We have time for one more question.
Wait, I have one question in the back here.
We have time for
I
one
listen
more.
for this segment.
Hey, let's choose. Go through them. Choose a question. Big man thing, I find that really tough. The code for air.
Motivational shot.
I appreciate all them vibes tonight, and the only thing I'm going to give them is, but this is you, this is wrong, but we go fix that. Rather than doing something next, I'm going to play it, and I need, you know, put that question. Hey! Do you have more? You don't have more? Oh, you have more? This is the last one? Oh. Go through. It is. 5 minutes.
Alright, we gotta take 2 quick ones. Because I got 2 ones that I feel we could deal with here.
Alright, bet.
The rest here. So, this one was real interesting here. How would you address or clarify wanting space to your partner to deal with something personal? Right?
All the women that say space nothing, I'm pretty sure it's a woman that asking if she needs space.
Right. Trying to avoid making the other person feel wanted or alone.
That is a great question.
Right? Now, this me speaking from a married perspective, right? So, it don't have a lot of avenues for space. People who in just a relationship and not living in the same place, you could get space. It will still be another stress kind of, you had to be out of touch.
Understood.
Yes, here, right? In a married situation, wanting space is not necessarily a reality.
True.
A married person with children especially, like sometimes when my wife and my children just not home, randomly they're just not home, I just feel like it's my birthday. Like Wednesday, I will get from home, my wife had to go in office,
Children in
go to
school.
It's like the best day of my whole life.
Peace.
Right now. Like the last 3 weeks,
Quiet.
am I like that was the best 3 weeks of my life was when I was quarantined in COVID. No lie.
Yes, I know.
Because in that 3 weeks, I really had space, as they say. And not just space, I didn't have anything to think about. I wasn't going through anything personal.
Yes, sir.
In that 3 weeks, I didn't think about making sure anybody okay. I didn't have kids, I said anybody feelings. I lived in a house with 3 women. And it's a woman, a teenager, and a 7-year-old. So every aspect of women's life I live with on a daily basis. All I just study is I watch Gladiator again today. I got food by the door, but I ready for food. I'm let's go.
Your wish go bring it up again?
So, in that situation, as a married man, you can't really get space. But what you could do is let your partner know
Things happening.
you're dealing with your thoughts.
Right.
You're dealing with your thoughts, and you need time. But if you make a commitment to be married, you don't get to stop being married to
Hey,
deal with your
space.
thoughts.
Wow.
if it is your responsibilities, so I just handle the money. I just pay the bills. I just make sure everything working in the house, anything go wrong. It can't be that a pipe burst in the yard, but I deal with something.
I need space.
Nah. You have to handle the responsibilities, you have to be able to deal with your thoughts, and you have to understand too, in our marriage, it only has so many things that could only be your struggle. At some point, and at most points, it is now our struggle because what is always telling our weddings to become one.
Wow.
Most of the time when somebody needs space to deal with something in our marriage is deal with the outside.
The bull!
Or the outside woman.
The useless skins.
Yeah. Because if you're going through something in our marriage, you're not supposed to have to go through it by yourself.
Correct.
You have somebody to go through it with you.
That's why I get married.
Really? So
Yeah. Oh, look at me.
Right? And the next one was,
Right, quickly.
why are men so last minute?
Wow.
Planning events, sharing household chores.
I don't understand this one.
Kids, read it again. Kids, read it again.
Why are men so last minute planning events? No, this was bullet points here now. Planning events. So these examples, planning events,
Right.
household chores.
Who wanna? No, alright, so I speak for myself
So
here.
man can be tired.
Do it. No, just that. I speak for myself here.
So you can be tired. Alright, good.
Well, lash him.
What's the crazy thing about the era of funny program? You're only to what they
But well, lash him. Why was going on say? I was going on say, so most times active man, those things are out of sight, out of mind because he is consumed. Wait. Most times those things are out of sight, out of mind because a man is so consumed in doing what he thinks he has to do to make everything work that he doesn't really consider those things as stuff to do. What can help with that is your approach to informing him, babe, this needs to be done. Yes, you would think that he should already know, but sometimes, as I say, he is over and consumed with what he's already dealing with. A little minor, just throw it out nice and calm, but don't just come out.
So that point in the strike,
man.
a point was made, and I kind of agree with them, right? So even though he was a busy man, a tired man, you wouldn't wash your own clothes.
No, your man lazy.
No. So that's
I don't understand that.
Wait. As a man, you don't wash clothes.
You don't wash your clothes?
I don't wash clothes.
Why, please?
I don't wash clothes.
If I get happy that.
But I also plan events now, boy. But at the end of the day, I wash clothes because I don't need to wash clothes. Right? I live in a house where my wife is washing my clothes. Right? My older daughter is washing her clothes and her sister's clothes. So if my wife go and wash her clothes alone, you just wasted electricity, no? And who had a pen like me when it come? You! Right? So it's the same thing. If my wife get up in the morning and she make breakfast for herself.
Yo.
Wait, do it. But I will not get up in the morning and just make breakfast for myself. I make breakfast for me and my wife. What's that?
Wait. If you are, whether you're single or whether you're in a relationship, right? You're working man, you're active. You need a wife to clean for you, or you want to steal?
I don't need a wife to clean. You know what means answer?
No, not too much, yes.
What is it?
No, I think that's what I mean. I'm not talking about you.
Yeah, no. But I don't need a wife to clean for me. But my wife will clean for me.
Well, not clapping that.
Right?
Well, let me clap that one. Clap that one now.
No, it's a real episode on Dappa talks. We talk about that. I choose my partner based on the life I want to be able to live. And I feel like my partner choose me based on that same thing now.
Really?
So, if my wife feeling overwhelmed, she could ask me to wash the dishes in here. It's like I will say, but I will wash dishes in here. Oh, you asking me to what is your things here? No, I will wash the dishes and I don't feel no how. You overwhelmed. If my wife tell me go and wash the clothes today, I will go and wash the clothes in her. What I'm saying is, I don't have to because she will, right? I don't have to make breakfast because she will. But at the same time, in planning events, fortunately for me, is something that I do. When we go on vacation, my wife probably don't know how to book a flight. My wife don't know how to travel in the States. My wife don't know how to rent a car. She probably don't know how to book a hotel. All my wife just do is a period is have the passports. All my wife has to do is have the passports and show up. Right?
Oh boy!
So,
That's what they want. That's what they happen.
I'll clap for that.
But not happen for she just want to show she making a breakfast. They happen for that.
But in our next dynamic, it might have a man who's not planning the vacations, but he doing everything else. Or they have a cleaner drain, or they have to go there with that towel, and you in a drain, taking out all that sand and silt and
Not
the
them.
man taking out that drain in the towel, they are eating it. Right? What I'm saying is, sometimes we tend to just take for granted what it is our partner might be doing. I'm not saying that's what you're doing right now. I'm just saying, before you decide to complain about that thing you want to complain about, look for these simple things that your partner might be doing. Because, look, for example, look at that example here. Right now, I pay about 6 something. Then you said every month. I don't watch TV at all. I watch TV at all. I can't remember the last time my wife watching TV.
But the bill paid every month.
Right? She watching Netflix, she watching YouTube.
Everything but you.
I can't remember the last time TV come on. Right? But my wife wants to have the ability to watch TV. From January to June, she ain't watched TV yet. So I paid for my wife to have the option to watch TV right now.
That's what I'm clap. That's what I'm clapping.
Yeah. But I guarantee you, if my wife does see this episode here, she has no idea that I am conscious of the fact that I'm paying about 300 more than I should every month for you to be able to watch TV that you're not watching. So pay attention to what your partner might be doing for you that you're not paying attention to before you start to complain necessarily about it.
Hey, I see hands. But alright, we need to go. But last question.
Oh, gosh.
So why have to remind why you carry on your
I don't get.
Okay, I'm saying, right? You said that your wife could remind you, has to remind you about certain things, right? And she has the mental already of thinking about your daughters, this, that, the appointments, everything like that. Oh, why you can't start reminding your phone and be like, okay, this is, I need to take care of this. Why is this? All you guys still anyway is 32. You're not seeing like this, you know?
So Dappa was the one who talked.
Okay, Dappa.
About that.
Let's remind Dappa.
Right? Now, here was the thing. I could only talk in my case. I had to come on Dappa live show tonight. I get up this morning and carry my daughter swimming, carry my daughter piano. I drop my daughter to dance, pick up my daughter, and then come on the way for Dappa live show. Right? That's me. Right? It might have other parents, other fathers, other watching and saying, but why he can't do that? All I say is, the man might be doing something.
I'm not studying that.
The next thing is, my wife is one of the easiest women I've come across in life to deal with. My wife being so easy to deal with allows me to be the man who could carry my daughter to swim,
Wait.
carry my daughter to dance, carry my daughter to... Because, hey, my stress level when it comes to my wife is so low right now. I give thanks, but it wasn't always like that. And some of you all might be in that phase where you all are my wife when we were 25 and 26. And I don't realize how hard it is to be
Facts.
kids 10 years down the line to you when you are being so hard to deal with now. Right? And she didn't even realize at that point in time too, but we had to grow. And that's why it happens times I say, all the young people are they looking for the finish line.
Not all, yeah.
When they meet a person, are they like, you see that what you getting on with? I don't deal with that.
Correct.
You see that what you're doing with? I don't go through that. But sometimes they have to teach people what they can and can't do with you. You can't just decide that I don't deal with that. So it takes time to build a relationship. And sometimes we want to build relationship one time, but we're not willing to go through the building of the relationship.
Oh my goodness. Hey.
Work on him. Work on him. What says work on him? So he not doing it now. You're there with him, he's not doing it now. Work on him.
Talk to them.
If you want to be with him, work on him.
Talk to them.
Work on him. And I feel like I lost cause now to it because I'm telling you, I know real men out there. They're really not worth anything. But work on him. Work on him because here what you don't see too. A lot of the times, when men don't see, all it takes surely day. Man, easy. It's how many things surely day, men is just less light. Like if I have 50 things surely day, men is just less light, just to keep the peace now. And you will not see it because you're not bringing it up because you don't cause that problem. Right? You're not seeing that sacrifice. And he already get to bring it up to you either. Right? But he's working on you. He's working on you in his own way. Work on him the same way. Work on him. Bring it to him, let him know, yo, I'm not fighting you. I just wish, let him know how you feel about it. I'm feeling strained right now. I want to tell. I had to get up and I had to make breakfast with you and I get ready for school. Here's what. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I will do it. Tuesday, Thursday, let me see if you can do it now. Please, I need some help. It's too much for me. Let him know, do it for me.
Yeah.
Right? Or work on him. Just work.
So, what we come to the end too is just have the conversation. Most times, or just want to rah. Bring your partner square. Oh, you have more questions in back there?
No more questions. They just say nobody here is Bobby Builder and they're not doing all
What?
So,
And they go rent. They run and they don't build, they go rent. It's simple as that. If you don't want to build, they go rent.
One life, one love, one everything. Right, give all the music.